Hey everybody, welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will. This is episode 32. I know that I said in the previous episode that chapter 2 would be in an hour, but I finally got my guest. So she's ready. Um, I really wanted to get my point across, which I'm not the type of person to, bite my tongue and anything like that. But yeah, this is her first time on the show, so we're going to welcome her with open arms and really treat this as a great way to show people that things could work out. So let me bring her on to the show.
Hey, what's going on, bud?
Oh, nothing. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you? Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm a little late. What's going on?
Ooh, I ain't gonna say a little late, but but you know what I'm saying? Things happen. Things
Listen,
happen.
listen. I had
Uh-huh.
some things going on today, okay? So I'm just, I'm trying to get here. I mean, what's good?
Oh, I mean, it's all good. I ain't tripping. I'm just glad to I'm just glad you're here, quenching your thirst and all that.
I had to get all the get-ins. So what we doing?
Okay, well,
Can you see me good, Will?
yeah. Yeah, I can see you.
All right, chin. All right, chin.
Shoot, Stevie Wonder can see you. You good? It's all good.
That. Uh,
I'm gonna pretty much walk you through this, since it's your first time,
mm.
of many more.
Okay. I'm
So,
glad you invited me, though. I mean, I'm kind of feeling a way that you invited me.
oh,
See, I had to hurry up
nope.
and get out of my scrubs and then kind of get like, right, so I can talk to the people.
Yeah, I feel you on
Mm,
that.
yeah.
I didn't have to work today, so I kind of been lounging around, but I really was thinking about this topic because since we had talked about it,
Earlier
um,
today.
yeah.
Mm.
Um, well, the topic is what's better, eye for an eye or being a bigger person?
Hmm. Now, see, that's a loaded question right there, but
Absolutely.
it's loaded. And the reason I say it's loaded is because an eye for an eye may seem to be the thing you want to do right then, but if you take your time and think about it, you might want to go a different route. Because sometimes when you make decisions like right off the bat, you're doing it with your emotions. You're not thinking the process because something's going to happen when you react. So I find that in my life, I had to slow down and start thinking about some stuff because I made some split decisions that could have cost my life. But I was young, thought I knew everything. You know, oh, she did this, bet. I don't want her, I want her mama. What they doing that at? You see what I'm saying? So
Damn.
I had to really slow my roll down seriously because people look at me like, oh my God, Miss Sidney, I cannot believe you was acting like that. Girl, listen, the streets was calling me. Okay. It took me to have a child for me to think the process of, I can't keep popping off. I got a little one that's looking at me. She didn't ask me to come here. I'm the one laid up and got her. A lot of people say these
Hmm.
kids, this kids that no, 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 no. It's your responsibility to parent your kid. So it took me a minute. My kid's now 25. I'm old. Don't ask me how old I am. I better not see not now coming how old I am.
I ain't saying
Yeah.
nothing. I don't want no smoke.
I'm a,
Nah,
I-
but
I'll walk over there and get you. You better not tell nobody how old I am.
I ain't saying nothing. We good. We good over here.
Right,
But
right, right,
yeah,
right, right.
yeah. So, uh,
Mm-mm.
man,
So
that
what
was a nice
will like
response.
have you like what would have see who is this Javon McMill? Tell him I said stop cutting up. He gonna ask me how old am I? See, you acting up, acting up. You
Yeah,
are.
he don't be asking for big questions.
Thank
So,
you, thank you. So listen, Will, I wanted you to like share a little bit with me
hmm
about you
uh,
after the last big thing in your life, like the last blow or the last, like yesterday I felt the way. I don't know who seen my post, but I was like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings, your mama's, whoever. I don't care. That's how I was feeling yesterday. But I had to take some time last night. See, I was talking to Will. I was like, listen, you got to like kind of bring it down some because I was like feeling a little ratchet. Like I wanted to take my scrubs off, my stethoscope off. I want to do everything. I want to walk through, but I couldn't. You see what I'm saying? I had to think it through. So I want you to tell me how you felt on the last situation and how you handle it because I just looked at you. I was like, well, dang, you're strong. So I want you to tell people because people be thinking like you just like King Kong, but I know you had a moment where you cried and you felt the way and you had to process it. And like, what did you do? Like, because you're always so inspiring and so encouraging to like push through things that we don't even like to talk about. Like, what? What's our biggest thing? Mental freaking health.
yeah.
Come on now, y'all. Who asked you lately, how's your mental health? They'll be like, hey girl, how you doing? I like your hair, girl. Where your lashes at? They'll do all that. But they will never come to me and say, Sidney, how's your mental health today?
Um, I would say the time that I was truly tested
Mm-hmm.
was my brother's funeral. It was my brother's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when you go through something, well, to this day, it's like the most hardest thing ever that I have ever experienced. And you pretty much feel like you exiled. You pretty much feel like you're not existed
Mm-hmm.
or just like you're not a part of the family and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though I was a pallbearer and everything like that, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't get the chance to do it. I didn't get a chance to be a part of the program. I didn't get a chance to
Mm-hmm.
watch him get lowered to the ground, to get
Mm-hmm.
the flowers thrown to this casket because
Mm-hmm.
my sister was in charge of the funeral arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
So she was mad at me. So she made it her vow to make that experience as excruciating as possible for me, as painful for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to really think about our mother at the time because,
Right, right, right.
she was hurting way more than we were. But the
Mm-hmm.
whole time, it was just more about her and her feelings and this and that, which was pissing me off because I was just like, man, would you shut up? Like, I don't want
But
to
you
hear
know
it,
what? You know what? Sometimes when we're in the midst of things, it seems like it's all about us. And then sometimes we have to be the bigger person too to say, well, maybe they are going through something, or maybe it's too much for her. Maybe it's overwhelming. Maybe it's always something. And sometimes instead of reacting, especially I know when it comes to like death and situations like that, we have to stop and think about it. But I'm telling you, the flesh and emotions be getting us though. That's the Listen, when my mom died, which was like a year and a half ago, my daddy turned around and died 3 months after she died. You see what I'm saying? So to
Hmm.
process the death of my mom, I'm like, okay, I knew she had cancer, but then also I knew daddy had it too. But never in a million years I thought they was gonna get it at the same time, and then they was gonna like run up out of here at the same time. I wasn't even ready for that. But God had a bigger plan for them, and a bigger plan for me. And for me to lose two parents within 3 months, man, come on. So I'm feeling away like I know God didn't bring me this far to leave me. Like I know that's it's impossible. Like what? Girl, you couldn't tell my mom and dad wasn't gonna be with me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm in the medical industry and I know they had cancer and I know what the process is. But I still was shocked and I still felt the way. And then there were people they felt the way because I was all business. Because I'm in the Carolinas and they're in Louisiana. So I had to plan my mother's funeral over the phone and on the internet and this and that and the third. And I did it in what? 2 hours. And I got what on the plane? I got what? Missing. And that's what we do and we have to do. So I really didn't have a chance to grieve because I
Excuse
had
me.
those deaths back to back. And then I was so business about it. And then I had to cuss people out like real professional, like, because everybody wants some money. But it's okay. If it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. If it's mine, it's mine. And basically it was mine. So, whatever. But in that moment, I was just like, how dare them ask me or how dare them feel this way? Guess what? She was somebody's sister. She was somebody's mother, my mother. She was some cousin, auntie, whatever, to somebody. So they loved
Hmm.
her just as much as I did. So I couldn't be like selfish and be like, okay, well, I don't want this to happen. I want that to happen. Whatever y'all feel like needs to happen, let it happen. But just the fact that I kept moving like I was moving, when I got on the plane when I was coming back here, you know what I was saying, right? Now, Sidney, you know your ass is showing now, girl. When you know what? You're gonna keep on playing. You're gonna have a breakdown, honey. Don't worry about it. They got a lot of pills for you somewhere on the what floor? The fourth floor. So girl had to process this stuff. And it was like really hard for me because I really felt like my foundation was gone. Like I didn't even know, how it's gonna function. I have a kid, she in college. Baby, do you think I took 2 moments to think about that? I'm like, my kid is in college. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. It was so much. So my daughter looking at me like, Mama, she gonna have a breakdown in a minute. I don't know what the hell she got going on, but she doing too much too fast. And when I tell you that was like a cover, baby, I was trying to cover them feelings. I was trying to cover the hurt, the frustration, the missing my mama, the missing my daddy, the fact that I ain't got nobody to talk to. My mom, she was the strongest black woman I know. And I thought I was built like that. But when she left here, baby, I went back to being 6 years old.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I tell you, when you lose a parent, it hit different. When you lose your daddy and you ain't never been married or nothing like that, that shit hit different too. I see a lot of us out here, we don't need no man, we don't baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, y'all. I'm tearing up. Okay. But it's real out here. People think I got the perfect life. It's not. It's not. I have to pray to stay the way I am. And I have to be forgiven to stay the way that I am. And I got to be understanding. And I got to listen. Sometimes I say, I don't want no damn understanding. But guess what? The Lord had a different show for me because I'm still here and I'm still freaking standing. And that's an awesome blessing. But that mental health thing, we got to stay on it. It's,
Oh yeah.
it's
I
just,
agree.
it's something that we have to stay on. And I mean, it's like, it's nothing wrong with asking me, Sidney, how's your mental today? There's nothing wrong with Will, how's your mental today? Because we can mask it. Like no one would never known if Will hadn't took the time to talk to me and understand. He wouldn't have known I was going all this stuff. You look at my profile. I look like the happiest bitch running around here, don't I? And baby, y'all see me now. Y'all talking to me on some real type of shit. Y'all see me now, right? And I took my lashes off, my scrubs is off. I ain't got no stethoscope around my neck or whatever. Lips probably ashy or something. But this is me. And I'm at home and I'm in my own space and I don't have anybody to say, well, Miss Ware, can you do something? I don't have anybody say that to me now. So now this is my home. This is my peace. This is where I can relax. I can take it all off. We ain't taking these tracks out yet, but I can take it all off. So it's important. It's just, I mean, I don't know how many times I could say it. People just be like, Sidney, I just didn't even know. It's there, and it's a struggle every day. It's a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
important. We got kids. Man, listen. Let me tell you about my baby daddy. Good thought she was gonna be married, honey, about 4, 5 little army chaps running around little army bases and all this other stuff. Baby, I'm a single mama. Okay? Never in the millions I thought I was gonna be a single mom. So I was cussing and hussing that. God was like, girl, be still. You gonna be all right. You ain't the first single mom, you ain't gonna be the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Just because your dream stopped when you had a kid, you can pick it up. Now I see why is you over there smoking that black like that? Because I know we could smoke. I'd have been smoking on here, y'all, and I wouldn't have had no tears. But see, we wouldn't even tell me that I could smoke some for my nerves to be calm. So
My
he out here
bad. My
tripping.
bad. My
I hope
bad.
y'all send him some old nasty comments over there too. Go on and send him something. Y'all ain't I don't see no comments going up there for Will. Y'all playing too much.
Man,
Merch.
I'm.
Too merch. Y'all playing too merch.
Yeah,
So let
nah,
me hear something
yeah,
from some people that's out there. Is anybody out there? What y'all? I mean, how we doing? How we feeling?
yeah,
Who feeling fine?
they coming. It's just they little slow a little bit, but it's gonna pick up though. But
Oh, who said that daughter name was Sidney? Oh, that's so cute. Oh man, I like the way you spelled it. That N-E-I. You better put that twist on it. Go Sidney. Go Sidney. Go Sidney. Sydney's cool, right? She cool. Let me see.
yeah,
Yeah.
but let me recant
Okay.
my answer
Go
from
ahead.
earlier.
Okay, go ahead and
Um,
listen.
okay, so despite all of that,
Mm,
I was just trying to show some restraint. I was just trying to get through the situation because
mm,
I just had to understand that
mm.
you know um, it just was going to. I feel like the adjusting part was going to be harder because the funeral, pretty much after the funeral was over, that's when it's the hardest.
Are you
Out of
echoing?
no, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
But you're still talking in the background. You're echoing. I hear it.
Oh,
Hold on.
that's
Hold
not
on.
me.
You can, but I can hear us.
I can hear what you're talking about now.
You hear it like it's a.
Mhm.
It's still doing it. That's weird. Can you? Okay, I'm gonna disconnect and I'm gonna come back in. Hold on.
Okay,
Okay. Sorry, y'all.
it's okay. Yeah. So what I was saying was in the live, um, it's just always harder when the funeral's over, everybody get back to their lives, and people expect you to go back to normal and all this other stuff. So it's never a type of thing where you are able to process it and you're not able to just understand like what just happened. Because a lot of us, are different at registering reality, you know. So I can't expect everybody to understand unless they been through it, unless they lived through it. So that's why I just pretty much, understand and try to be disciplined, show some type of maturity with everything, especially being an adult, being a man and stuff. You got to move differently. You can't act on emotions all the time. So it's just always about making sure to understand your limitations and just make sure that you're aware of the consequences whenever you make that bad choice. But I'm gonna try to bring her back in here and see if that problem is fixed. But we having a good time. Yeah, thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on. But yeah, we're gonna try to get Sidney back in here. You still there, girl? You said yay. You still there? I didn't think it was anything wrong with the live, so But she, talking about, oh, I'm echoing. Okay, I hear you. I'm trying to bring you in. It won't let me bring you back in. Okay, see if you can try to send me one, because it won't let me bring you back in, girl. I see everybody name but Miss Sydney's over her. Okay, finally it works. Crazy. And it takes so long to add. I hate that. Ugh, ruining my episode. But they nonsense.
I don't like how you tried to handle me there a minute ago.
No,
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
just
tell you
like,
now. I think you tried to handle me.
I ain't trying to handle you. Shoot, I was just like telling like, man, they ruining my episode with this
No, you was talking
audio.
junk. You was talking junk.
No, I was speaking my mind,
We don't
love,
want
you
no
know
smoke
what
now,
I'm
Will. We don't want no
saying?
smoke now. We trying to talk nice to the people today.
No, I want this smoke. I don't want your smoke. I want this smoke. I don't want your smoke. But you was hearing what I was
Mm.
saying while you was waiting?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard what you were saying. I heard you trying to talk a little bit junk.
No, I mean the good junk, just talking about,
Life.
yeah, just being aware of
Oh,
consequences.
but you know what? At the end of the day, like now,
Hmm.
it's always good to be the bigger person. Now, sometimes gotta be petty betty, baby. But you're gonna be the bigger person. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit petty to get on through.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
so you know
real talk.
so like about picking and choosing your battles and stuff like that.
Yes. And sometimes I have to still remind myself of that too, because a lot of times we go on principle or we're like, big, but then you be like, damn, now if I do that, then it's gonna happen. So, hmm. I mean, the battles that I pick are like just regular stuff throughout life. Now, if it's something with my kid or like my parents alive, but my kid for sure, I'm going to your ass for now. Now, my kid out there doing something wrong, wrong is wrong. If she out there messing up, see,
Hmm.
most kids be like that. Most parents say they ain't gonna do nothing to their kid. I'm gonna beat her ass. Because first of all, you shouldn't be out here cutting the fuck up. And then you got these motherfucking white people calling me, your ass cutting up. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. And I'm gonna let them know I ain't even playing with you. They might try to take me to jail later, but I'm gonna beat your ass because you shouldn't be out here. I know I taught you better than that. But if she right and somebody trying to wrong her, I'm gonna make it right. And I'm gonna let her know mama always gonna make it right. But if she wrong, she already know. I ain't playing with you. You did something wrong, you robbed the bank, go sit in jail. I'm holler at you. I don't got time for that. Not in my house. Not on my watch. Mm-mm. Bert, who laughing at me? Bert, listen here. But that baby, them kids move you different now. But if they wrong, you got to, sit their ass down because they wrong. But if they right, you got to go to the damn grave for your kids, like period. And if you done something wrong, you got to go. Your mom and daddy went to the for you. I know my mom and dad was crazy about me, my little crazy self. But hey, I'm just
Whew.
trying to say, mm, I
Yeah,
don't know.
so but yeah, so tell us about, like your younger years, like upbringing
Woo.
wise and stuff like
Okay.
that. I'm curious.
Um. I can't stand you, Will. See, I'm gonna beat your
What I
y'all.
do?
Listen,
What I
y'all. I'm a
do?
handle wheel. Listen,
What I
when I'm a
do?
handle wheel. Who that say I'm busting man? I know that shit's right. Whoever said that? Who said that? No, that's right, boo, honey. Listen, you ain't got time to be up in no folks' schoolhouse with that mess, ain't it? I know that right there. But no, listen. I was raised like I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. Anybody here from Louisiana?
I
No.
think
Okay.
probably it's just you. Yeah.
Uh, don't come from my state and my city, from my folks, from my. Okay, but anywho, I'm from Louisiana. Yeah, I'm so silly. Okay, so anyway, no, I'm from Louisiana, and I came up in the days where my great grandparents were like house slaves, house
Sorry.
niggas, house niggas, you know, picking cotton, all those things. So I grew up seeing that. So in my mind, this is what mom taught me. It ain't what they call you. It ain't what they saying to you. It's what you answering about, what you answer for. So if they
Hmm.
called you a nigga and you turned around and said something, you was responding to it. If they call you a little color girl and you turn around, you said something, you responded to it. But when they call you Sidney, hey, so that's how we did it. And let's see. My parents were like, my mom was like churchy, churchy, and my dad it was like hood, motorcycles, chasing women and shit. I don't know, all kind of. But my mama, listen here. When I came home and I seen some black bags in the yard, my mama had put his ass out because he was outside too long with Betty and Mary and Sean and everybody else. He was out there. But baby, she went to church every Sunday like nothing was going on. Like shit was really good. And I used to look at her like, bitch. And you built different. You built Ford tough, bitch. You built different. But see, now see, here you go, y'all. Pick y'all battles now, right? Pick y'all battles now. Listen to this now. So I don't give a damn what my daddy did. He went to work. 2, 3, 4, 5 construction, funeral home. We had all kind of businesses. So my mama really didn't have to do nothing but take care of the house and take care of my little black ass and go to church and feed the church and all this other stuff now. Daddy had all the time in the world to be out there fucking around. Okay. And I used to always say, don't bring that shit to my front door, Ronye. I was like, bitch, you need to go to their front door, kick it in and be like, hey. But see, my mama wasn't set up like that. See, I told y'all she was built for it tough. You know what I'm saying? But she told me before she closed her eyes, she told me, say, I know your dad was out there doing whatever, but he took care of the house, baby. And he didn't bring it to the home. He didn't bring it to the home. I said, baby, I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna never have no husband because he do that. He gonna be dead. She was like, girl, don't say that, but I was just kidding. I'm for real though. But no, so let's see. Oh, yeah, I went to private school all the way until I was a junior and a senior in high school. I got to be with the black kids my junior year. Woo woo. To black school because I couldn't take it.
It's crazy
Every
because
day.
I don't mean to cut you off, but
Go ahead.
it's crazy because my mom lived in Shreveport before I was born. So
Oh,
if she wasn't trying to get away from my daddy and stuff like that, then I would have been a Shreveport baby as well. So I
you
just
missed
wanted to.
that. You missed that vibe.
Yeah, I did. I would have had an accent and everything, but it's all
Y'all,
good. It's all good.
he wanted to be by you, y'all. He wanted to be
It's
by
all
you like
good.
me, y'all. That's what he wanted to do. But no, like growing up home was like really hard. I lost my best friend when I was in high school. We was cheering at a football game, and it was a drive-by. And I've been down to tie my shoe, and when I stood up, my best friend was falling down in blood. So that was like trauma for me. I was just like, how you go to school? You're in middle school, elementary school, high school with the same girl, Danielle. You with her your whole entire whatever. Like we had dreams of being models and flight attendants and running off to Vegas and just doing all kinds of stuff our mamas didn't want us to do. And she got shot when we were in high school, and then she's like paralyzed in a chair. So she never got married. She never had kids. She never did any of those things. And I think she still hates me for that because she said it was my fault. It's my fault because I bent down to tie my shoe. It's my fault that I wasn't standing up and I took the bullet. It's my fault that I'm still trying to be your friend out of 40 some years, but it's my fault. And it's my fault that I had a kid, and it's my fault that I brought my kid home to see you, but it's my fault. And you've been my friend my whole entire life, but it's my fault. Every holiday, every birthday, every Valentine's Day, every St. Patrick's Day, I send her a card, a text. She's never sent me anything back out of all these years, but it's my fault. Okay. So for me to finish high school, to go to college, I went to Southern Baton Rouge, to pledge, not have her with me pledging, to do all these things without her, that's like still hurtful to me now. And I'm like old. And to
You is
go
not
home,
old.
I'm sick of you. But to just go home and like see her or go by and try to say hey to her, and she just really will not acknowledge me. That's really hurtful. So I spent a lot of years trying to figure out like it's not my fault. I mean, I tied my shoe. Or maybe the Lord didn't see fit for me to go that day or for me to get shot that day. I don't know. I don't have the answer. But that's a
I think
battle that I've been battling my whole entire life. And I used to say stuff back to her, but now I don't even say anything because in my mind I just said she hurt. And hurt people hurt people.
and be honest with you,
Yeah.
your friend is a bitch. I'm sorry.
That was
Like
fucked up. I was like, man,
I,
listen, like
I'm just
when I tell
saying,
you this
like
bitch been trying to drag me for over 40 years with this shit, and I'm just like, yo, that's not even cool. Like, for real. Like on
I mean, what she expect? Like you was a secret agent or something, like in a
man,
secret
listen,
service or something?
my clumsy ass was bending down to tie my shoe. I mean, I ain't want to trip up, but it's just stupid stuff like that. Cause I used to like cry about it, like I'm crying now about it. But my mom used to tell me all the time, Sidney, you did not shoot Danny. I wish you stopped that. You know what I mean? But that's like really hurtful to lose your best friend. You know what I mean? Like we did everything together. Like we got some shit together.
Shoot, I
And that's
lost my
hard
best friend.
though.
I lost my best friend.
Mm.
Um, I had to learn that everybody's temporary, even us.
We are.
All of all of us, isn't going to live forever.
Of
Forever
course
isn't
not.
forever.
Mm-mm.
And
It's life cycles. You know that for sure.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I, from my point of view,
Mm-hmm.
is that okay? She got hit. She's a paraplegic, but you could have died. You know what I'm saying? Like it was by divine intervention that it missed you.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't have no control of that day, that
Mm-hmm.
hour, that second.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, what if your shoe wasn't tied?
Could have been me.
Yeah, so and then second of all, it's like bad things are going to happen to everybody.
That's right.
But it's all about how you respond.
Right.
It's the key. And the way she's responding in a bitter way and a blame shifting way, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Because if
it's
anything,
awful.
yeah, it's awful and it's manipulation, to say the least, because she wants you to feel bad for something that happened to her, but that was an accident. That could have happened to anybody. Could have hit a
But
kid, you know?
you know what? This is the thing. You know, I'm thankful for life. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm thankful for life because it could have been me. I'm thankful for life that God spared my life. He spared me. So I must have been doing something to be in his favor. And I forever feel like I'm in his favor. But to manipulate someone and to make them feel bad or to just be angry like that, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Now, when my parents passed away, no, when they died like back to back, I
Hmm.
got angry because I was like, wait a minute. I didn't think I was supposed to be here by myself without them. But the Lord, He prepared me for this. He prepared me to be a good daughter. He prepared me to be a good child. He prepared me to have my mom's and dad's issues in order to just keep moving through life, to still be a mother, to still be able to love my child and still function and go to work and still love on people like I do when I go to work and, and to come home. And some days it's hard to smile. It's hard to smile some days because I'm doing this trying not to cry. You see what I'm saying? And it's only because I'm so thankful that he brought me this far. He didn't have to. He did. He did. He didn't have to. And I'm thankful for that. And because I'm thankful for that, then I don't really want to have confrontations and pushbacks and, issues and drama. My energy. And I had to learn this the hard freaking way. Your energy, baby. If your energy off, you off. I'm gonna tell you what, somebody come in your face and it ain't right, and your energy feel it. Don't sit there and try to make it work out. Don't sit there like I was. Oh, girl, yeah, he just tired. He whatever. Boo. That little pit thing in there that be making you feel like my stomach doing something. That listen to it. Listen to it. When I tell you, I try to find the best in everybody, but baby, trying to find the best in somebody, I almost got my little black self took up out of here. Okay. I was like, no, he got PTSD. He just got out the military. Just having some bad dreams. I'm sitting
Hmm.
down minding my own little business, drinking my wine, mind my business. Out of nowhere, the whole wall behind me, big punch in there, like this close to my face. Like if I hadn't did this, I probably had a black eye or something. I don't know. But I was like, okay, well he just upset. He upset. 3 days later, that's one day. You call people come fix the wall, fix the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 days later, y'all. Three. I'm in the shower. I'm in my tub, big garden tub, water, wine again, music. Don't you know this motherfucker came in there and pushed my head under water and I can't swim? I can't swim. And you know what he was saying to me? Y'all gonna die today. Who the fuck is y'all? And why are you trying to choke me in my house in my bathtub? Now, see if I would listen to that goddamn shit that was in my stomach the other day, 3 days ago, when he did that shit over there and got my little stuff on through, I wouldn't have been had the experience in that bathroom in there where he tried to fucking drown me in there. And by the grace of listen, God will take care of fools. He'll take care of them. Babies and fools. Here we go. Because I should listen, right? Should listen. Thank God my daughter was coming in the house downstairs. Thank God. And he just let me go. You see what I'm saying? So listen, if it ain't right, go on. Don't try to make it work. Don't try to make it fit. Don't try to do none of that. People look at me, see, I can't believe, good, yeah, he was trying to kill me. He already punched the wall one time and I let it pass. Oh, he got PTSD, y'all. He just got out, child. Y'all know he got that check. Yeah. He back and stuff, girl. Y'all. Boo. It ain't worth it. And the worst thing for your child to see you get beat up by somebody or some shit or something like that. Because my daughter's still scarred by that shit today. Said, Mommy, you remember what son so good? Yeah, I remember. I want you to stop remembering it, though. You see? And that's a life lesson for her. I seen my mama go through this, so I don't want to do that. So I stay trying to tell her something good, something positive. Don't be taking people out their character. Don't be cussing no man out and going out. You ain't gonna beat no man, child. You cannot beat a man. And don't let this right here get your ass something you can't get the fuck up out of. You can be slicking out all you want to. But if a man want to sit you down, he gonna sit you down. Be respectful. You ain't got to be fly flip on the mouth and all this other stuff. You probably can't stand it. But
It's yeah, it's crazy because I had PTSD for 5 years, and
what's your biggest trigger?
being yelled at when somebody
What does it
yell
make
at
you
me,
feel like? What does it make you feel like when you get yelled at?
like someone is trying to emasculate me, because I
You feel
take
like
pride. Huh?
you feel like if they're yelling at you, they're trying to.
Devalue me, emasculate
Mhm.
me,
Mhm.
because that's what my sister did,
Mhm.
and it
Do you
hurt.
hate her?
No,
Do you love her?
yeah,
Are you forgiving to her?
yeah, I forgave her
Have you prayed about it?
countless nights, countless nights. But
Mm.
forgiveness doesn't require reconnection.
I didn't say you should reconnect. I just asked if you prayed about it.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't
listen.
be here
I'm not
today if I didn't.
okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, listen. You saying you have like countless nights, okay? I get it. You know, and then like you said, it doesn't require you to reconnect, but that is your sister, and that is your
I know,
family.
I know,
And if you can listen to me, man, if you can find it somewhere in your heart to forgive and mend and move on, you're winning. Because you never know now. You're hurt right now. I got it. You're hurt. You feel some kind of way. You don't want that. I got it. But you don't want nothing to happen. And you haven't forgiven. And you haven't tried to mend it. And it's family. And it's in the Bible. I ain't I ain't just over here trying to drink this Sprite and blow smoke over there in your ass. I'm just trying to tell you what it is. On like the strength of everything. Y'all know I'm right, right? Y'all out there looking like she tripping, but I'm serious. You know I'm serious. I'm on real. I'm on
let
real,
me,
right?
yeah, let me explain myself real quick.
Hmm.
Um, well, when we get off of here, I'm gonna tell you the real reason. But
Okay.
um, I know what that feels like because
Hmm.
I have that with my brother. I didn't get a
Hmm.
chance to make peace with
Hmm.
him, but my
Hmm.
heart was in the right place. But he just died 2 hours after we got into our argument.
Hmm.
So, but my heart was in the right place
Hmm.
to fix it and everything. But um, it just the way that I love, everybody don't love the same way, and that's cool. That's fine, you know. And I think everybody should love how they want to. You know, that's the part of free will. You know, I can't expect to love a person and have them do right by me if I'm not doing right by myself by, you know, having boundaries. Because you got to have boundaries.
You
Boundaries
do.
is important because people don't value boundaries until you value them.
Hmm.
And
What do you think about family? Like, what's the thing for family? Like, what's your okay? How was you brought up for family? Like, maybe I should have asked you that question
whoo,
first. That's kind of loaded. I know it's kind of loaded,
ooh.
but like how I was raised, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then next week, hey girl, how you doing? But I beat your ass, and you know not to mess with me no more. But then some families they be like, man, listen, f that they done like for forever. But I wasn't raised like this, so how was that for you? Like y'all fought, y'all forgave, y'all fought, but like fuck it, what y'all did? I mean, like how your mama made y'all do? Y'all got a whooping if y'all was fighting each other. Your mom was like, beat his ass or get out of my house. I mean, like, how was it? Like, I
Ooh,
mean,
you
I'm
gonna
just asking because
hypermallet
I'm
me.
from Louisiana. Like, I'm trying to find out. Like,
Okay. Well, I would say, well, my mom wasn't always around because she had to work and go to school.
oh, okay, because my mom was around all the time.
So
Barbara.
so this was my sister,
Mhm.
um, who raised me pretty much like my babysitter, my everybody, everything. And
So
I
she
just
loves your
think,
little black ass.
yeah, I mean, I ain't, not denying that, but it's
I
just
mean,
that,
give her the
but it's
love
just,
though, Will.
but
Give
it's
her the
just the,
love too.
I do because took care of her children. I raised her children. I helped her raise her children.
And she helped raise you. Okay, keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like when somebody had a hand of raising you, they don't
I'm
want
tired.
to see
I'm
you
gonna look
as an
better
adult.
tomorrow.
They don't want to see you as an adult.
Y'all
They
don't
don't
do
want
that
to.
to me.
They don't want to respect the fact that you
You are
grown.
an adult now. You're not a kid no more.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of. It'd be a lot of judgment be passed.
Mhm.
I know my vices isn't healthy. I know it isn't good for me. But those vices has got me to this point. Has helped me survive. Because at the
Mhm.
time, you know, I had PTSD for years. I
Right.
couldn't even I couldn't even sleep. A lot of people thought I was faking. A lot of people thought that I was, trying to get sympathy. But I was at the lowest point of my life, and she abandoned me after our brother passed away. I couldn't even talk to her. I couldn't even call her.
Okay.
And I
What do
felt,
you think? Hold on. 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 Not saying your feelings are wrong, sweetheart,
yeah,
but
I mean,
maybe she felt some kind of way. Maybe she felt like she couldn't do it anymore. Maybe that broke her, and maybe she couldn't deal.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
I totally understand that, but I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. She
Mhm.
did.
So you holding it against her. You're angry about
No,
that.
no, I'm jealous, but I'm not angry. But I am jealous because she got the chance to say goodbye. I didn't.
Is jealous a good feeling? Is that a good feeling to carry for your family?
No, but I'm being honest.
I know you're
It's
being honest, but I'm saying, is that fair?
no, but life
Okay.
ain't fair.
It's it's not, but it's your family. Like she helped raise you.
I know that.
Okay. Now
I
you gotta
understand
find
that.
it somewhere. Listen, I'm your friend. You gotta find it somewhere in you to pray about this thing for real. I'm pray for you. We praying, buddy, when we get off of this. Y'all already know what time it is, baby.
Oh damn.
It's about to be the
Oh,
tabernacle over here,
damn.
honey. And girl can't sing, but honey, she'll be over here praising and worshiping over here. But you do
No.
gotta find it in your heart to forgive and move past it because it's weighing on you, and I can feel it. It's weighing on you. It's been in the front of your mind. No matter how you try to push forward, it's there. Okay, and until you get past that, you're not gonna be like fully in a full circle. You know how you're supposed to be in a full circle with stuff and shit and things, like my mom used to say? It's because you're holding that. And I'm going to tell you now, some shit happened to me when I was 16 years old, and it was one of my daddy's friends. I felt the fuck away, okay? I'm like, listen, he touched my booty. I know he touched my little narrow booty. And you going to sit here and tell me that he did it? Because that's your fishing buddy and y'all been friends for forever. I don't give a fuck how many fish y'all caught. I'm telling you what the man did. I felt the way about that for the longest. My mom was like, why are you acting like that towards your daddy? Because he ain't shit. My mom slapped me in my face because I said my daddy wasn't shit. And then I told her why I said what I said. Now it's a different story. If you can't take the slap back, now can you, Barbara?
Hmm.
But I felt the way about him for a long, long time. And I just now, probably about 2 years ago, before he passed away, told him about this shit. And he looked at me like I was crazy. And I was dead ass serious because that kept me from allowing him to be around my daughter as a little child. Because you let your friend slap your daughter on the ass. That was going on in my head until about 2 years ago before my daddy passed on. He just died a year and a half ago. So that shit had me fucked up for a long time because I did not let my daughter go around my own daddy without me. Are you fucking kidding me? You let your friend slap my ass. So what you gonna let somebody do to my child? I'm gonna beat your ass. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
until you get that good in there with the prayer and all the forgiving, all that good stuff I just said to you, you ain't gonna be right. You ain't gonna come full circle. And I don't want you to bless your blockings because you holding some stuff that you got the ability to pray about and get on through with it now. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm finna trying to tell you what's going on now. Now we're gonna
Yeah,
be
like
honest with each other now. You said now. And people
hmm
don't these people got my business now. They know about the girl now. Okay. So now y'all see why I smile because girl have been through some shit. But Will, as you were saying, we gotta grow, right? And
hmm
we ain't gonna grow holding stuff. You don't wanna hold nothing, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yeah,
What you gonna do? Let it go. But go ahead.
but here's
Y'all
my
know I'm
tip.
right. You know I'm right.
I'm not saying, I'm not denying nothing, but
Okay.
I'm saying is um family to me
Mm-hmm.
are the ones who checks up on my well-being, who's there for me,
Mm-hmm.
who I see, who don't try to, keep their kids away from me
Okay.
whenever we have a disagreement or
Okay.
a issue.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that cares about me, who are there for me, I know who to call when shit get real.
I feel you on that.
But it's been water been there for me than blood. And
Yeah. But sometimes, you know what? It's like that.
yeah,
I mean, I hear people say it all the time. It's like, that's blood and it's water, and water's over here, like, you know, it's
and
sad.
and and I try to get her a job. I try to
Mm-hmm.
get her to become my assistant. You know what she told me?
Right.
Me working for my little brother. How crazy that sound? And I was like, it's a good opportunity. Like she didn't even like believe in me until I got to 20 episodes of my first show. That's when she came around, and that's when she was interested of hearing what I had to say, because I didn't even start my episodes and stuff yet. I was just getting everything started. I was just
Mm-hmm.
getting the logos, the
Mm-hmm.
licensing, and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
So I'm gonna get by 1,000 now. So we got for this episode. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm kidding.
No,
I
but when
couldn't
I'm
even say it with a straight face.
but what I'm saying was that I try to keep it in the family.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in family so much. We came a long way. Like, I'm speaking when I speak of what's going on, I'm speaking like 6 years ago. But we came a long way. Me and my mother reconnect. We close. We
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I got her as my profile picture. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of,
Uh-huh.
accountability and
Mm-hmm.
just talking and screaming at each other and stuff like that. But, I'm a grown man now. I'm an adult now. And people got to understand where I'm coming from, because if this is going to work, we need to have respect on both sides. There's no kids, there's no babies
Right.
here no more.
Right, right, right,
We
right.
all grown. So I just want for everybody to understand, like, wow, people really thought that I was being a crybaby and this and that. I
Where
was
you being a
just,
crybaby, Will?
well, I was just being a person that just didn't have a manual, didn't have a rule book, didn't have a support system of grief, and that was
Mm.
grief. I was grieving. I'm a grief. We go grieve forever. Like, you don't get over that type of stuff. But it's just people were trying to rush my process, which was selfish because they didn't understand it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And now to me, I feel like um, you can't tell somebody how to feel about something, especially when they're young, going through this type of stuff. Because I had plans for me and my brother. Like, we was going to bury our parents together. We was going to, have our kids because he never had any kids. Because he told me not to just be making babies with anybody. So I
You have
learned
a
a
kid?
lot. No,
You have some kids?
well, I had a couple slip ups. I had some
See,
pregnancy scares
y'all,
now, but
y'all better ask him these damn questions. Y'all got me asking him now. Y'all going on and ask him these questions now. He trying to put me on Front Street. Y'all ask him the questions. Now, what
but
you done had a couple slippers, huh?
well, a few of them. But like I said, I was just, I
What you
didn't
was
want.
doing?
Shoot, I was reckless. I didn't
I'm
really,
cutting up.
I didn't care. I was cutting up. But the point I'm trying to make is,
Seven.
um, I love family so much
Mm-hmm.
to the point that I wanted to have a wife, and I'm going to have all my kids by one person. All of us gonna be in the same house. There's gonna be no baby mama drama if I can help it. I can't predict the future, but I can predict how I will carry myself in a
So what head
situation.
are
I
you
would be a
thinking
father.
with?
I
What
think we're
head?
both.
Stop. I'm sick of you. I'm
I think
sick of you.
I mean, shoot, like the top head is advanced. The bottom head, it be in the plastic bag, suffocating, saran wrap, whatever,
That's what he's
latex
supposed
and
to
stuff.
be. He's supposed to be choked out, baby, until you say I do. You better
Yeah,
choke him
so
out until you say I do. When you say I do, you with your wife, you can handle all them things. But until then,
oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah, my clinic days is over. But what I'm trying to say,
Ooh, Lord.
but what I'm trying to say is
Yo,
that
listen. You don't understand some of the shit I see daily. I be like,
no, but what I'm trying to say is,
you bad, buddy.
since since I'm not depressed anymore,
Mm-hmm.
I care now. I care about my life. I want to live. I want to grow. I want to become an old man. I want to, experience a lot of things. Because back in those
Mm-hmm.
days, um, I didn't think I was going to make it in my 30s. It
Mm-hmm.
was a fight to make it in my 30s because I was 27 when all
Mm-hmm.
this happened.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was like, okay, I made it to 30, I made it to 31, I made it to 32. Um, it's time for me to boss up. It's time for me
So you're like
to.
30 what now?
I'll be 34. hmm
Mm.
But
That's
it
a
was a
really nice
journey.
age.
Yeah, it was a.
27 was my favorite age. Um, 27, I found out I was a bad.
I bet. I bet. Oh, yeah. So.
That 27 was hot for me. I'm telling you, I came on out. All right, I came on out, yeah. The streets was calling my name, Sidney, bitch, where you at? I'm coming. But no, like it's like 27. I just was like, my faith in the Lord just it like heightened. My confidence just boosted. I felt good as a mom. I had been a mom about 3 years now. Like, bitch, you got this shit now. Bam. I just feel like everything was so good in my life, except for my love life. That love life, that shit there, cool. Listen, cool. I couldn't keep a boyfriend. I couldn't get a motherfucking date. I couldn't get nobody that was sane. It was always some crazy stuff. So I had to think about it. Like, what are you doing? Am I attracting? I'm doing something to attract this. It can't be everybody else. It's me. I'm attracting something, and I figured out what it was. So those little girls that they daddy go to work and their mama stay at home. We talking about me. They got everything. Look, they got
hmm
everything. They going on, but still, I'm still humble because you had to go to church every Sunday. It didn't matter if I went to hell out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I better have my black ass in church. It was over with. In the choir, y'all, I can't sing worth for shit, but I was there every Sunday. So just having to deal with all that and just don't have sex until you're married. Don't whatever. And I'm like, man, I already screwed that up because I got a kid and I didn't want to marry him because he's older than I was and was cheating and carrying on. And so I already messed that up. So My daddy looking at me like, I can't believe you got a baby and you ain't married. So I felt like a failure. So in my dad's eyes, I failed because I got pregnant before being married. And I think that kind of scarred me a little bit. And the reason I say that is because I know good and damn well I done met a good man from fucking when I had my daughter all the way up until now. I know I have. But you know what? Girl too busy trying to take care of her own kid, take care of herself, this, that, and the third. I ain't gave myself a chance for love. I ain't gave myself a chance for it because I'm too busy working, doing double shifts, traveling for my daughter's school, paying for school. She in a whole set of other schools, 8 years, 7 years she been in school. I still just been working like a fool. Haven't given myself a chance for love. And then I wonder why I'm upset every birthday. Y'all hate October when the birthday comes. It's the end of this month. I hate it. Valentine's Day. I have never had a boyfriend on Valentine's Day in my entire life of dating. I take myself on these adventures, on these holidays, and people be like, oh, Sidney went somewhere with a man. Sidney ain't went no damn where with no man. I got some frequent fly miles, some hotel points that's added up, and a good I've been some places. But lonely as fuck. And didn't realize, y'all ready? Didn't fucking realize I was lonely till I was about, I ain't gonna tell you, about 5 years ago. See, I thought I was gonna tell you the age.
Yeah, you almost
I almost told you.
gave it away. You almost gave
I
it
almost
away.
gave it away. But no. So listen, I didn't realize I was lonely until like about 5 years ago. And I mean to say, I'm always smiling, I'm always happy, I'm always doing something, I'm always traveling, I'm always like, doing stuff with my daughter. But at night, when I have to come home and lay in this bed, I'm gonna show you y'all don't judge my bed, okay? But see, I see my bed, look, all back here, big old bed and around. Y'all see that by myself. So I didn't realize that until then. But still, I had a mission because I didn't want to have men in and out of my house and carrying on my child with a daughter,
Mhm.
protecting my baby. See, I thought my daddy was some shit. I told y'all about that, right? But he said he wouldn't, but okay, whatever. So I just never really gave myself a chance to like love or whatever. So parents got sick, fast forward, and they got sick. And before my mom died, I made her a promise. Just like a year and a half ago. I was gonna start dating.
So how that
Mm. Yeah.
so how
Mm.
that how that worked?
So what had happened was, y'all, I did try now. I did. I tried to date. I tried to, do a little profile, a little professional, paid profile, just to be, Listen, tell you something. You don't meet people on your own, they ain't gonna work. They goddamn online type of shit. These motherfucking matchmakers and everything took all my money carrying on. And they linked me with a couple, professional men, you know. But I really would like a black man. So I have a complex, y'all. All right. It's a complex there. For one, I knowingly and willingly didn't date for forever. Didn't get married or any of that shit. And now I am trying to learn how to date and to learn what do I like now? What do I enjoy now? Because when I was 27, I enjoyed crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit. Like if it wasn't fast and smoking, I ain't want to go. If we ain't flying somewhere cruising, I ain't want to go. But now I'm trying to like do some shit, like some wineries, some wholesome hands. I want somebody to hold my hand. That's cute. I seen this white couple doing them, but anyways. So I'm really just trying to
Yeah.
see like what I like. Like I know I like to go to the movies, but hell, when I had a boyfriend, I went to movies every Tuesday by myself. But I'm really just trying to see what it is that I like and enjoy. I know I love to cook, so there's a lot of things that I love to do on my own. But what would I like to do with someone, like with a mate? That's like the biggest question. We always be saying ain't no good men. Well, hell, it might have been a million of them, but shit. Until I know what I want to do, how the hell I'm gonna go out there and find y'all follow me? Y'all got it. Okay, anyway. So yeah, we on that thing too, trying to figure out what we want and try to behave in a manner to get the things that we're asking for, that we pray about, because I pray about, I got a little list of things I pray about daily, but we ain't gonna talk about those. So you have to manifest these things. So I have to have my mind right on what it is that I'm wanting and what I'm trying to do. and what I'm delivering and what I can offer. Because a lot of times, I know you say it too. What can she offer me? Right? That's a fair question for a guy to ask, I feel. And for me, it's not so much what he can offer me like financial or anything like that. I'm trying to work on my emotional and my loneliness. My loneliness doesn't take money doesn't take care of my loneliness. My loneliness require like a pulse, a warm body, a sincere soul. That's my loneliness. So I'm preparing myself now. I've been doing it now for about 2 years now, and it means like no sex, no nothing for like 2 years, which is really good considering I wanna.
I failed.
But
I
it's been two
failed.
years. It's been two years now. Uh, but you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to like learn me again and figure out what it is that I like to do and that I enjoy doing, and somebody can tolerate me because I could be aggy as hell. Like I'm going to work, I'm off work, I'm trying to just go to sleep, and you might be trying to do the poker poke. You gotta tell a girl you're trying to holler. Listen, girl, I'm trying to holler at that when you work. Okay, I'm coming in here taking clothes off. That's what you're trying to do now. You gotta let a girl know. But if you're trying to let me come in here and take a shower and play Candy Crush and all this other stuff, okay, cool, I can do that too. But if I gotta come in the house and handle some business, then I need to know. Sidney, leave work on time, go home, get your stuff together, go on and handle this business because your man needs some business. See, that's how I'm trying to figure it out. But see, until then, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna watch Pornhub, and I'm just kidding. But
No, you
see, I
ain't.
had to make y'all laugh. Y'all like, did she say you was wrong? Okay, no, I'm just kidding. But no, but just stay positive. I think if there's anything that I had to tell somebody, just try to stay positive and pray it up. And sometimes it's so much going on that we don't even know what to pray. And I just ask the Lord to guide me and to give me the direction that He feels fit for my life. And that's a constant prayer for me because sometimes the direction that I want to go in, shit, it might be the club or something like that. God got a different plan for me, so I got to go and listen to them. I'm just kidding though. But y'all see, I like to have fun too. But like seriously, be a better person. Be a better person. Be a better you tomorrow than you was today. A better person today than you was yesterday. And if we do that on a daily basis, and sometimes we fall slack on it on a weekly basis or maybe on a monthly basis or whatever, but we're just gonna manifest what we need in our lives. We're gonna manifest those things because you're worthy. We're all worthy of these things. And sometimes we have behaviors that we shouldn't have, but the Lord still carries us. I mean, it's been countless, numerous times, and our mental health is very, very, very important. And I know we'll be talking, girl, stop saying that, but it's very important. And your honesty with yourself, Will, I can appreciate. And I was going to tell you that before I got off this with you today, but I can appreciate you acknowledging that you got some stuff to work on, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
okay because I feel it. I feel it. It's gonna be all right. And I like the fact that you are so transparent with the hurt, the pain, your victories, because when your own people don't want to support you and you still come out here running, walking through on them, that's God. So
Hmm.
on the strength of your family, like your friends and people you say your family, your water family, them, that love right there, love them right back.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
do.
praying that things gonna get right with your sister. I'm gonna keep working on you with that. We're gonna pray on that thing. We're gonna get it together. But the substance of your show, I went back and I looked at your shows before I came on the show with you. So whatever. So I did go and do my research. So I was like, yeah, dang, I got to be transparent for real. Okay, Sid, I got you. So yeah, because I was gonna be coming, I'm like, okay, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all can ask me so whatever. I was like, no. I was like, he was like really, really transparent, and you made it okay for me to share myself with people. I don't even know who looking at this or whatever, but this is me. It is what it is.
Hmm.
Every day it's a growing, it's a new experience for me because I have not always been this person that I am today. I've not always been this person I am today. And I can say that to you, looking you straight in your face. I have not always been a good person.
Me
I have not
either.
always been a person that even thought she was worthy of life. Not until I decided that I was going to do better and I was going to feel better because I felt like shit. I don't care. The makeup, the weave, the lashes, the fast cars, the trips to this and that, and bitch this and that, and all that didn't matter because I felt like shit on the inside. And not until I wanted to feel better and to do better and to look better in my child's eyes, I want nothing. When I gave it all up, prayed about it, and I made some changes, and some of them changes I ain't like them. I was fighting some of them changes. But when I gave it up, it just made me say, Sydney, it's okay to be a good person. It's okay to do good and still handle your business. It's okay. So it's all right. And I have days that I cry too. A lot. They're like, why are you crying? I'm crying. I don't know. Shit, I might need to drink some. I don't know. But
Yeah, and it's
But
okay.
yeah,
Like,
it's all right, because
yeah,
tomorrow's a better day.
yeah.
It's a better day, I tell you. Because I know it's been some times now. People like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to live. I don't want to live. When you wake up tomorrow, it's a better day. Because yesterday you didn't even think you was gonna make it today. So for you being transparent, my friend, I was transparent for you today.
I appreciate it. And here's the thing, like
And
I show people every day that I'm just a
hmm
human being. I'm a man. I'm just a normal
hmm
man, and I don't, carry a facade. I don't wear a mask, so
hmm
I didn't want my show to be politically correct. I wanted it
and
to be,
sugarcoated.
yeah, and I wanted it to be a healing process because I learned
Yeah.
a lot from my guests, and my guests learned a lot from me. It's
You
a
feel like you know me
fair,
now?
yeah. Well,
Oh, it's like
I
cool.
mean, I knew you, but I didn't know, you know,
All that.
details.
Listen,
But
I went through every last one of them shits before I came on. I was like, man, listen. I was like, he is like really transparent. I was like, shit. Like, buddy, girl, you gonna be here crying for real? Okay.
hey, but
I like it though. I like it. I like it. I like it.
but think about it this way.
Mm.
Um, Nobody tells your story better than you can tell it.
Right.
Because if anybody else tell who Sidney Ware was, and they might ask some shit or say some shit that you didn't want to be discussed like that. So it's best to hear it from you, you know, and it's better when it's unscripted.
Of course.
But
Listen, I don't have nothing to hide. I'm telling you, if I ain't go through that life right there, I would not be the girl I am today. I'll tell you right now. Mm-mm.
oh, same here. I want well, not the girl,
Yeah.
but the man. But to
Well, we know
be
you a man over there.
yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, to be
Mm-hmm.
but to be young and it took a loss, or it took so many losses that I have. Like a lot of people don't understand. It's hard to be without your stepfather, without your
Mm-hmm.
brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any more grandparents left, so I'll be
So
trying to
it's
just be
you
strong.
have you have any aunties? You know, everybody got an auntie. You can come on. You got no auntie over there you can talk to?
A lot of them messy.
Oh.
Messy.
Listen, I
I
love my
really,
TTs, baby. Them TTs come through, baby. Listen here.
but
They coming.
but
They
I
do be
have
a little
my
messy though, don't they?
oh hell man, messy like the like a microwave, but that's but no, but I have my godmother and stuff.
Oh,
You
good.
know,
Okay, okay, okay.
and I have my mom.
It's a blessing.
It's just like I had to go through the notions in order for me to get to this point in order for me to be built, for my platform. And because if I didn't went through nothing, then I would have been doing this for the same reasons that everybody else is doing it.
Mm.
Um, I just wanted to, just give back to people because I didn't have that. I didn't have empathy, so I
Okay.
wanted to give it back
Okay.
and show people that, if nobody else care, I care. Come on my show. We can talk, we can laugh, we can, just shed some tears and everything like that. Because a lot of people cried being on here. So, but at the end of the day, they felt so much better to the point that, man, I gotta come back. I want to come back. When can I come back? So I really
I'm
feel
trying to
like
get
I'm
that
doing
check
God's thing.
first, cause my services are not free. Cause a girl. So listen,
Hey,
Will, I bought me some skates, buddy.
mm-hmm.
Listen, y'all pray for me, cause I watched Roll Bounce, and then I seen them folks on ATL, and I was like, shit, girl, you can do that. But see, where these knees are set up, I don't have no mega knees,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to learn how to dance, but I'm just. So them some of the things I'm working on, like stuff that it's just way out there, but I'm gonna go do it.
We'll go do
Yeah,
it.
I
Go
know
do
it's
it.
something to make you feel good. I want to
Yeah,
feel good.
yeah, go do it. It's only nothing to do it
So
but
you
to
gonna
do
come on my show?
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just gonna be talking and chilling and shit.
Yeah, I would love to.
I just need the male's perspective on some things. Talk to Sidney. I just need the male perspective. Y'all ain't got to be showing nothing or nothing, but y'all really got to give the girl the dirt, and the women want to know.
Hey, I
You
ain't
know,
shy, but
I want to know
I
why
feel you.
y'all ain't wiping them up. I want to know what y'all biggest turn off. I want to know what's going on, and why y'all be lying, telling me y'all going to play the game and knowing y'all going to see Keisha. Get you a relationship where you could tell the girl you're going to see Keisha. Why you got to lie to her and create this whole big old stuff going on? When you can go and tell Riri that you're going to see Keisha and Riri go and see Paul. Why it's hard? Or why y'all
Well,
even together? I mean, I just want to know. I just want some relationship advice. That's all. And I figure if I just get my little show and get to talking, they'll call me and tell me some things or two. I might not want to hear, but they gonna tell me.
oh shoot, I'm Mr. Authentic, so I'm gonna be
Okay,
real. I'm gonna
mister,
be honest.
come on through then. Tell them, good, you got too much hair on that cat.
Right.
That thing?
So,
Who said God did the thing with Mama? Who said that? Who they talking about? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see what we looking in these comments and stuff. Will, I might got a date up in here, chat. Let's see.
man,
Look, just toe up too. I ain't got my lashes on. I took them off though. I put them on. Whoever that is asking questions. Be
oh, that's
tripping.
oh man, I know, man, he crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. He a fool.
Yes. Well, I
Yeah.
enjoyed being on your show. You was all right today.
I told you you was all skeptical, talking
I
about
was not skeptical.
this gonna be interesting and all
Oh,
this
thank
other
you.
stuff.
Who is this Trilla Smith? Go and hit that inbox over there. Who that is? He said Trilla, honey. I like that. He might got a little thug on his name. I like that Trilla. Come on. A little
Shoot.
edgy edge. Oh, thank you. He said like I'm natural. Thank you. I'm looking at a man too. No lashes or nothing. He got me over here smiling.
Yeah, man. You better thank me, Trilla, because you would have not known she existed if it wasn't for me. So, hey, true.
He was like, let me get. He was like, man, listen, you know that girl. If she hadn't came on this show.
Hey, for real. So
Mm.
that's how it always happens. But I let it slide. I love to make a love connection. So,
You making love connections out here?
hey, I do without
Let me
trying.
see.
So,
Truly got some kids. I need me a little boy. I need a little bad little boy. I don't want to have one, but I need somebody that got a little boy. About 2 or 3 years old. Bad. Little Jordans, little cute little polo shirt on. That's what I'm trying to feel. and walk him all through the mall and then drop him back off to you when it's time for you to go back. Where you going with him?
He was crazy, man. But yeah, so we coming to the conclusion of this
Mm.
episode, and I just wanted to say thank you for coming on, and I hope you come back. And
You want me to
yeah,
come back?
yeah, we had a great time, you know.
Okay.
Sh- Shoot, man, it don't even seem like we've been on here for like an hour and a half. It was just fun,
We ain't been
just.
on an hour and a half, have we?
Hmm.
I've been talking to you for an hour and a half. You my boyfriend now. God dog it.
And that won't be a bad idea, a bad
Look at
assessment now.
look at you now.
So you ain't ready for all this, you know, all this
Look
six
here.
five over here. You ain't ready for all this.
I'm fine, buddy. Look at that. And listen, my birthday coming the end of the month, right? So I'm really just trying to feel like I'm trying to go somewhere.
Yeah, come holler at me. Come see me, cause my brother anniversary is your birthday too.
Oh,
So I'm gonna need something to take my mind off. Well, not something, but I'm gonna need a queen to take my mind off that English.
now Will, listen.
Hmm.
Them birthdays hit a whole lot different. You see how I'm like right now? See, I'm all cool and relaxed right now. When that birthday comes,
Hey, it's a blessing, man. Considering,
listen, listen, listen.
I'm listening.
The girl is wearing heels. The girl clothes are tight. Or the lack of clothes, whatever, we don't know. But that birthday outfit, pressure.
Okay.
And
And and I.
let's not talk about this hair, because I like long hair. But that
Uh-huh.
birthday hair hit different for real. I don't know what it's something about that birthday hair that hit different. And then those lashes and then the nails. I'm not gonna have nurse nails on my birthday. You see these nails? They're gonna be long. And I'm gonna have some heels on. And Victoria's Secret or the lack of, depending on the dress. So mama gonna be feeling like she ain't gonna be sleep by 10.
Whew, so
I'm
you're
so
gonna.
damn silly.
So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't predict the future, but I can only predict what in control of. So
Be in the bed by 10 on my birthday. I don't have time to be out here in these streets. Unless I'm out of town. If I'm out of town, I'm going to cut up now. I can't cut up at home. What if I see some of my clients or patients somewhere and I'm cutting up?
so all I can say is that, the streets is the streets, but in my headquarters, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be like the Garden of Eden in my headquarters.
You're so fresh. And I can't believe you used the Garden of Eden to tell me that you was fresh as hell. Look, tell me you fresh as hell without telling you fresh as hell. I'm waiting.
Hey, it's gonna be
That right there.
paradise. Paradise. So you gotta like have an accent when you leave.
I
Be talking,
see.
be swimming with dolphins and stuff like that. So
Swimming with dolphins. Whoa. Listen. Y'all be coming up with some stuff. That was a good one. That was original. Like you get a 10 for that.
oh yeah, yeah. I got some good vernacular. Some
You
good
got it.
yeah.
But you know what? The key too, like I realized that I don't like serious guys. Like if you can't make me laugh, I ain't trying to deal. That's shallow, huh? No, it ain't. That's what I
Nah,
like. That's what
I
I
don't
like.
like
So it's
I
not
don't like
shallow.
no uptight.
Yeah, you do. You
Um,
like them bougie girls. You be liking them bougie girls.
nah, nah. I like people to laugh at my jokes because I'm funny. Sure, I might
You
have to.
think
I
you
might.
funny?
I know I am. So that's all I got.
Confidence on a 10.
Hmm. So,
Oh, we got a 10. You got a 10 over there, Will. Hmm.
so
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to juggle some stuff for you.
You so silly. Why
But
I'm
yeah,
sleepy early? What time is it? Where
oh,
Trilla at? Tell Trilla I said. Well, it's after 10 o'clock, and I'm on live with you
I don't know.
with no lashes on. I'm just looking a mess.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You're
Mm,
looking for fabulous, fabulous.
mm,
But
mm,
I'm gonna let
mm.
you. But I'm gonna let you go, and you have a lovely night, and thank you for coming on. I really enjoyed myself. I
I
enjoyed
enjoy
you.
myself too. You guys are
Hmm.
great. Thanks.
Okay, well,
Gonna get
um,
off.
I'm going to. Damn. All
Anybody have
right.
any questions to ask me before I get off of this live with him? I'm sick of him. I'm trying to be professional now. Okay, guys. Does anyone have anything to ask before I get off? No comments. Okay, great. Okay, Will.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. We're gonna talk later.
Okay.